Generally, what I'm saying is, people, once they attain a certain level of, now you have to accept that you're a star, right? You're not a upcoming actor or something. You're an
Not an
established.
upcoming. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been acting for 14 years.
yeah.
So
Now,
but still, I wouldn't want to call myself a star.
but you are a star. I think so.
Okay.
And one of the
Not for
nicest.
me. I mean,
I
I
think
don't
one.
see myself as a star.
Right. One of the
People
nicest.
can see me as a star or not. It's their wish, but I don't see myself as a star. I see myself as me.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying that you are surely aware that you can pull a certain budget that is bigger than certain others,
Yeah.
right? That means a
Yeah,
stardom is
that's
there.
another thing. I don't see it as stardom. I see it as bankability.
Okay.
Bankability. I mean,
Yeah.
I can pull so much budget for one particular movie.
Right.
Yes.
But what is very interesting for me about your career is, you don't just do the big movies. In the middle, there is one Adrishya Jalakangal,
Yeah.
Something like that, which many actors, stars would not usually get into. Simply because when you're in a trajectory, you start with the small movie, you go this thing like this, like a step, like a staircase. So you go and then you become like bigger. I'm not saying you should only do very big movies, but there's a certain this thing. But this is a complete, like a very experimental, low budget zone. You're acting in a vaguely dystopian. It's not a very audience friendly movie. That's what I mean. When you put yourself in a movie like that, of course, the actor part of you is happy because you're getting to play a very different character. That's fine.
Yes.
But do you also think maybe this movie might not succeed? Those thoughts kind of box office wise only.
Box office wise, such movies, to the chances for that movie to succeed, for something like Adrishya Jalakangal, the chances for it to become a huge hit and all, before committing itself, I know that.
You know that, yeah.
So when you look at it, you can see me as one of the producers of the movie.
Right.
So when I do such movies which might not become a box office success, what I do is I'll do movies for very less amount and I'll tell them to add it. I mean, consider it as my investment in the movie.
Okay.
So I'll become a co-producer. So I don't give the burden of my remuneration to them. And then I think a movie never fails. The budget fails.
Yeah.
So I can save that budget. I'm not accepting my old salary. Instead, I'll be doing it for a small amount, and rest I'll tell them to consider as my investment.
Okay.
So I'll become the producer. When you look at Kala or Adrishya Jalakangal, Vadakku, so all those
Kilometers
movies, kilometers and kilometers, all those movies we did, we could do, because if I'm accepting my full salary and then doing it, those kind of movies will not happen.
Right.
So if I am accepting so much salary, then sometimes I'll have to fall into that formula of cinema, so that my producer has paid me so much. So the producer has to go get back, and I cannot sleep peacefully if my producer has suffered a loss. So if I'm doing big movies, I cannot do experiments.
Yeah.
I'll have to fall into that formula. I can do only a template character or some particular genre of cinemas. So then I thought, and this is not something that I coined, I decided to do, or I felt like doing it. I don't have a plan.
Yeah.
I didn't plan to do it. I don't have a plan generally. So my mind says, sometimes my heart will say, okay, do this, do what? That's how I came into cinema. Spontaneous decisions that I took. Maybe I'm stupid, I don't know. But that's what my heart says, or my mind says. Okay, do this. And then when I do, I'll make sure that the producer doesn't get affected. For my experiments, for my friend, the director's experiments, I cannot tell someone to, you spend so much, we'll do an experiment. I cannot say that. For experimental movies, the budget has to be very less.
Yeah.
So that's how I became producer. That's how I became a producer, to reduce the budget burden from my producers. At the same time, I'm not doing it for free or anything. I'm getting the tag of the producer.
Yeah.
That's how I explore my potential.
Right.
I mean, I want to try different kind of movies. I want to try different. I want to try doing different kind of characters. I cannot do a character like the one in Adrishya Jalayangal in a mainstream cinema.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very hard. I don't know if it will go well with it. So then will I never get a chance to do a character like that? Then how will I
Yeah.
understand if I can do such a character?
Yeah.
So and I don't know if I can act. I'm just trying, and I like trying new things. When I came into movies, also I never knew if I could act. I just wanted to be an actor.
Yeah.
I didn't go.
You
train
like the
somewhere.
idea.
I like the idea of being an actor and convincing someone, being someone, and convincing others that I am this person. That's a fun thing to do.
So I'm going to test your
Do
acting.
I sound like a con artist?
No, no, no.
Okay.
I'm going to test your acting ability now.
Oh, okay.
Are you playing the villain in Toxic?
Okay, this you don't have to test my acting ability. I don't tell lies.
Okay.
I might hide some truths,
Okay.
but I don't tell lies.
Okay.
No, I'm not playing the villain in Toxic. I'm not being part of Toxic. The thing is, Deedu Mohandas, she's like a sister to me. We are very close. And whenever she posts the posters, I'll share it. That's it. And people think that I am part of Toxic. If I am part of Toxic, I'll tell. Or I'll hide the truth. I'll say, let's skip this question or something. No, I'm not part of it.
I look forward